Okay, I managed to maneuver him out of my lap. Alright. Well, let's see what this door has. It's gonna be... There's no way it's gonna be anything but a fucking disappointment. All of this fucking mystery about the ant farm and what's at the center of the labyrinth and what is it? It's gonna be jack shit. It's gonna be like a bedroom with some fat dude jerking it. Like it owes him money. Please be an actual ant farm. That would be pretty funny. Like, I feel like this game is deliberately intended to just not give you catharsis. Look at that guy in the painting. Subverts the expectation every single time. Oh. Andrew Tate's at the center of the labyrinth. Good news, everybody. Oh.
No! Listen to me, Mark.
Was that guy I talked to the angel? He didn't seem very angelic to me.
Wake up! Wake up!
Chat, would you? This is the weirdest bout of sleep paralysis I've ever seen. Can't confirm nor deny. This is not even remotely astonishing.
Welcome to the Ranger phone network.
Your safety is important to us. This call may be monitored. Network voicemail. Unread message.
We've all been there, fellas.
You can't stop the clock. You haven't been back to this box.
Hello? Stop calling me. Leave me alone.
Good night, cool. What if he picked up the phone and it was like, hello, this is Dog. I have completely forgotten about that fucked up nightmare creature that's appeared twice until right now. Does not seem to be that creature, but I had forgotten about it, and then this guy reminds me a little bit of it. The Typer? No, the other one. It hasn't said a word. It's like a fucked up Titanite demon thing, but fleshy. And the scenes it's appeared in, it seems very, very important. Is that my wife? Oh, there's my daughter. These things are all my daughter.
Excuse me.
Or at least they take the appearance of my daughter. You got busy? Yeah, no, so like, that probably doesn't make a lot of fucking sense if you haven't been watching this entire thing. This creature was like how my daughter appeared exactly in all of the flashbacks except for like the most recent one involving her. So I think this... Okay, I'm putting my game theory glasses on. I think this confirms exactly what the fuck I was saying earlier. Where the reason she appeared like that is because he didn't see her until as an actual person with her own unique identity until, like, my wife said she was divorcing me. And, like, these guys are all just, like, a faceless crowd, right? So they're just, like, random people that don't really matter, just like my daughter was until my wife gave that phone call. Is what I'm thinking. But I don't know. We'll see. The mercy seat.
Wow. Isn't this terrible?
What do you mean?
Everything. It just sucks.
You're bumming me out, man. You aren't having any fun?
No, not at all. I'm sweaty and itchy, and my whole body hurts.
That's standard for the road.
I know. That's what I mean. Why am I even out here?
His
I don't
face.
even like hiking.
And now, a brief intermission.
This is a good Act 1.
Wow, this is wonderful. I love how real their friendship feels.
Real or not, Mark's abject misery makes me feel better about my own life.
I have to pee really bad.
What the fuck? Holy shit! Snuggie mode!
I don't get the hate. I think it's pretty fulfilling.
I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a little uncomfortable.
Shut up.
It's weird when plays address the audience. I would rather the actors pretend I'm not there.
I heard the guy that plays Sword is named Sword in real life.
Artists try too hard to be groundbreaking. Why don't they try to be good instead?
Damn.
I'm just happy to be here.
Good for you. That's the best one.
Not bad so far. I hope they stick to landing.
You scoundrel!
It's fucking Turkey Nut Chin. It's the guy we stole the keys from earlier.
I have a long drive home tonight.
The game is so bizarre. Yes, it's truly strange. But then again, so is life. Alright, I'm gonna do my fucking hot mic comedy set. So immigrants, huh? Damn, I immediately canceled. They can't have comedy anymore. Damn. Alright. Oh no.
Where am I?
I mean, loose lips, sink ships. Wait, was that interpreted as the... Is that what they meant by the abstinence? What's going on, Rutari? I mean, I guess that's kind of... Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, come on, dude! How can he slap? Bro, my lips are so loose. Let me sink your ship. Oh, fuck.
Clark! Something dangerous ahead!
Come back! There's a monster that way!
You. The one from my dreams. I know you. Whoa.
Whoa, Jack!
The sea of stars invited. Oh! I once was that which who have not is this for you. I must finish what I have begun. The great work must be written. Can't you see the forest for the trees? I will be here forevermore. There is one piece I need.
Don't fucking say it, chat.
The final element. Your challenge.
Am I Andy or you, Dad?
No more games! Talk to me! Now!
Damn, instant transmission dick in your face.
You're almost here. That is impressive.
It's Sean.
I have many names. The Lighthouse Keeper, the Wormhouse Figure, the Thing with Feathers, Hat-Man, Bad Omen. Some call me a rider, others a muse. You know my name already. I am the Wren. The mediocrity wishes it could do as I do. They are jealous of my set, but she's in a pitiful state.
What are you talking about?
The other thing must be a mediocrity.
I'd rather not talk about Methuselah right now.
That other creature must be Methuselah.
You're very headstrong, Stetson. I like you.
We know that's the originator of the
It's
tree
so
things.
hard to talk to people these days. Your narcolepsy has endeared me to you. It's not often a human falls asleep in these woods.
How do you know my name?
I want to help you, Mark. In return, I want your help with a pet project of mine. But I feel we're not entirely on the same page.
Help you? How the hell am I supposed to help you?
Well, your friend did most of the work. I just need you here. Imagine you lived as a drawing in a notebook. You could look left and right, up and down. Ink trees and crayon towns as far as the eye could see. But you couldn't look forward in space, could you? Towards the person who drew you. The human race has done well, knowing its artist as one of a pure, perfect love. To know all good is aligned in your favor. That strength has carried them through unspeakable terrors. But there is wisdom in knowing the full story. Humans are such creatures of passion. They assume the enemy of love, with its wild, beating fury, is hatred. An understandable conclusion, but an incorrect one. For hatred is not the opposite of love. No. merely its inversion. The true opposite of love.
Yeah, if you hate me, you want to suck my dick. I agree.
And where exists a being of pure, perfect love,
Methuselah.
there exists another. A being of pure, perfect fear. Something so wretched. Something that wants nothing more than to see you scream and run. Something that wants to rip you apart and drink your hollow bones. So I ask you the question, Mark Stetson. What if there was a forward that you couldn't look through? There are two choices ahead of you. When you get here, you'll understand. I am merely an observer, but I recommend you tread lightly from here on out. See you soon enough.
For a narrative-led title, there's a drastic lack of interesting story beats or character development from the Steam reviews of this. Yeah, There's my daughter. Do you guys think we should go with fatherhood, or should we be a deadbeat? One interesting thing, too, that I don't entirely have a grasp on in regards to this story is there's like a dichotomy of black and white. Like the chessboard, or doves versus crows. Like how seeing a white dove triggers narcolepsy, specifically having like flashbacks of my family, my wife and my kid. And there's the scales where there's like black pieces and white pieces, and what you choose in the story tips the scales one way or another. So maybe black is like the sense of selfishness, and white is more like selflessness for the family, but I'm not sure. Where do the tree monsters come from? So the tree monsters are in the little documentation in that guy's house. They're like the branches of Methuselah. Methuselah is the fear monster. So that's why there's one in the foreground, I'm pretty sure. You can kind of see it has like sort of hairy looking arms, but maybe not. They can mimic human speech. They try to fuck with you. It's just the progeny of Methuselah, which we don't know too much about Methuselah.
There.
Charlie!
I'm trying my best. I don't know everything. I'm still playing too.
Password? What password? Charlie! Open the door, Charlie! Hurry! Please!
I can't. The man outside will see me.
Charlie is the
He's
daughter, by the
watching
way,
me.
if you haven't watched all of this.
No. He's watching you too.
Password?
Let's go look for the password. Charlie would fit you if you were to be named that instead of Kyle. I don't think I would want to be named Charlie. My parents were torn between Kyle or Noah, and I think Noah would have been way more apt, considering how many animals I've had. My house has been an ark at points. Charles Dark Souls? Oh my god.
Our song, Charlie! Remember our song!
I'm not saying that because you're exactly like Charlie from Smiling. I'm gonna have to watch this show and get mad that you described me as probably the worst character. I haven't seen it, but...
Charlie? It's our drawing of Christmas Cat.
How can you say this game is pretentious when there's this drawing of Christmas Cat? I never played this shit. So are we more of a snakes or ladders kind of guy? Snakes can only go down, ladders go up. We've been going on the white side, so I don't know. Maybe we should pick ladders. But you gotta be careful. I think, like, it's the stairway to heaven, not the ladder to heaven, right? So it's ascend and descend specifically are our options.
In Petrie sands and parlor notes, there lived a striving man. He dreamed to claw out of the clay with his two very hands. He mustered might and cashed his curse with only bug-out bags. He took a step and climbed the rung to conquer Babel's Peak. We make mountains out of molehills.
We sure do. Alright. If you think this game is pretentious, are you ready for a pretentious opinion from moi? Are you ready for some bullshit? Since this thing is not a human being, I think the reason his singing's so, like, weird, not traditionally good, is because of his nature as a, like, fucking non-humanoid entity that doesn't really understand it. Because they had a few songs that, well, maybe not the best. Like, okay, this is, you can tell the dev knows how to do actual traditional music because of, where the fuck is it? Alright. That's enough out of me. Let's open the door. Grizzled portrait. Joel Iron Will Walton. Originally a child prodigy in a chess and raised to be a spy in the Cold War, Joel was forced to shift gears when the Iron Curtain fell and chess robots took over the game. Joel's lineage of army service helped land him the role of Whitewater at the turn of the 21st century. After fighting allegations of nepotism, his brilliant strategy helped earmark drastic budget increases for our department during the start of the War on Terror. Joel was tragically killed on assignment in 2003. Dicks out for Joel. Percy Geronimo Skinner. Mistaken for a man with a similar name, Percy was supposed to be drafted in World War I on the Eastern Front, became acting Whitewater in 1918. The man who was originally supposed to fill the position, Percy Skinner, took Percy's place in the war via tragic ballad error and was killed in combat. Despite this, Percy served for 12 years without major incident. When Percy stepped down from the role in 1930, said, "There's one thing worse than the field where everything happens, the office where nothing happens." So the Whitewater is the organization that's doing all this shit, I'm pretty sure.
Can't get in, but there's a bunch of old computers.
Meaningless, I can't do this anymore, I film my vid, who am I doing this for? Is what I want, or what I think I want? Ugh, too confusing, I know what I need. Jenna before she boots up MapleStory. T. Youngblood Roosevelt Jr. To his father's sudden death and during his tenure at name missing, Theodore entered into Whitewater management as the youngest in history at age 20. An idealist reformer, he quickly put to work restructuring the Winterleaf project, dedicating its resources to sealing rogue tunnels and constructing Winterleaf's concrete sarcophagus.
This office is even more run down than the last.
What the fuck?
Is this one steam powered?
Elias Family Man Fletcher. Following the signing of the Declaration of Independence, Elias took on the role of Whitewater to fill power vacuum left by the British. Okay, so Whitewater must be like the executive position of this then. Left by the British colonialists, he's the first American to take the position and holds the record for longest recorded term. Okay, so it is a position, not the organization. Whitewater must be like the leader of the U.S. Department of Vision and whatever the fuck form it took prior to it being established as a United States governmental branch. After the British burned down the White House in 1814, fearing vengeance for the American takeover of the Department of Vision, he ordered destruction of most department records written before 1200 AD. Elias bore 12 children and some still work for the Department of Vision. Okay, so no, the Department of Vision's been around forever. Some shadow government. Yeah, we X-Files now. Gee, those guys look familiar, don't they?
There's a strange hole cut into the rock.
Oh my god, it's actually a hole. So these things are like carved out of the rock. Remember when there was... Hold on, let me see if I can find it. There was a little schizo document where it was... The word golem was brought up in relation to these things. So like, from what I understand, golems are carved from the earth, like clay, dirt, rock, whatever the fuck. So if they're being carved out of this stone, then they are literal golems. Drink booze, live forever. Fuck yeah. Tahitian First Whitewater, a humble Waccamaw fisherman who traveled the PD River. Tahitian founded the Winterleaf Project after discovering a series of elaborate tunnels in the Appalachian Mountains. Contributions were critical to uncovering the location of the Wormhouse. However, as conflict over resources in the 6th century pushed exploration westward, the Winterleaf Project would find itself abandoned for over 400 years. Rival colonial settlers in the 1600s brought war and Eurasian disease to the Waccamaw's doorstep. Such, the Wakan language is now extinct.
What the? Is that for calculations? How old is this place?
This is a game I'm joining to. It's complicated. I don't even... It takes a few minutes to explain what's going on. We're in the CIA MK Ultra fucking nightmare tunnel, but there's a lot more to it than that. As of now, absolutely any movement in or out of the concrete shell is forbidden. Winterleaf is now operating under code Refire. This will remain in effect indefinitely. If any suspicious individual approaches you to enter the shell, you have full and total permission from your supervisors, the United States government, and God in heaven to kill on sight. Under absolutely no circumstances should you, them, or anyone else be allowed inside the shell. My orders will make sense immediately. Okay, so whatever is in the shell wants things to go inside it, so it's probably trapped. Okay, we got a new vision. Let's see. Tunneling endlessly. Keep it down, Pat.
Keep it down, Pat!
It hurts. Help me carry him. Hurts.
Is he getting pegged?
He's not human!
The fireworks.
What about you?
No.
You got footage of people? You talking about Harvester?
It's just you and me, Doughboy.
Doughboy. Uh-oh. Seems like it should be a little bit more difficult to open that door. You know what's so fucked up?
Concrete tomb. I'm so close.
I'm getting so fucking cold because I have my window open. It's like 20 degrees outside. I have to close my window because my dog stole my blanket.
Listen, Stetson. You're running out of time. You're in uncharted territory. Once you enter, there's no going back. It's not too late to turn around. Live to fight another day.
You know, this area is futuristic. Well, the funny thing is, it's really not. This shit is like... They've known about this since times of antiquity. So, like... Yeah, this new stuff is obviously new, but this place has been around for fucking ever. Holy shit, do you see it? I can't believe he's fucking dead. The ammo wasn't enough. This freaking blows. All I wanted was for someone to think I was special. The stupid music vid was supposed to put us up on the map, but I don't mind anymore. Being famous sounds super exhausting. What am I doing in the middle of freaking nowhere anyway? I'm going to sell my guitar and buy CC a ring. P.S. If you're reading this, bye. I love you, Leo. This is actually one of the things I really do not understand about this game. Is how this shit ended up down here. Like, his notes have been throughout the entire complex, and I thought maybe he was, like, my predecessor, and he was exploring this shit before I got here. But I really don't fucking know. Yeah, he was the guy in the music video.
You've seen horror, Stetson. drop of water in the dark, dark ocean. The whale will swallow you whole.
Is it an employee at the ant farm? Maybe, but like, you see how he writes letters. Like, that doesn't seem realistic to me. Hey, Bravo, can you see to light? Now? See to... Okay, can you see the light? Can you see the lantern? Can you smell the tungsten? How it shines? Follow me, you will find your way from TWS Cassandra.
It could be around any corner. Why do you want this so bad, huh? What makes you think you have what it takes?
No, and...
No, no, no. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't look that maze-like to me. I feel like this is definitely going to become popular at some point. This is going to be like the next game where I can sit there and like hold it over, like, I played it first. Hope so dead. Yeah, I mean, this is a fucking phenomenal game. Needed to if I don't understand the ending. Oh, dude, I will... Dude, okay, I think I've done a pretty good job of explaining what's going on for the most part. Like, I haven't finished it, so I don't know everything, but I feel like we now have, like, a pretty comprehensive idea of what's actually happening. Aside from things like the nature of the supernatural entities, what exactly is at the center of this labyrinth, but we have most of the backstory reasonably well constructed. But the ending is probably going to be fucking crazy. Jump!
You know it's all you, right? It's always about you.
Power's on. It has juice.
A little strange.
That was awfully loud.
He's mentioned Tolobert. I mean, I had a fucking, like, a direct reference in Fear and Hunger, too, so that's good enough for me. All these carpetbaggers are gonna say that, right? Okay, so this must be Methuselah. Oh, holy shit, I actually fucking died. Wait. Oh my fucking god. Save progress? For a moment I thought it was gonna be a thing where you're like intended to die and it just like loops you back. I don't know if that's actually what happened. Or if it's just got like an easy mode for idiots. Day 32 remaining staff lookout schedule. Ratson! Dante, Paul, Jackson, and Carla. Ratson. What a great name. No, I'm good. You're right, dude. The hobo letters have actually ended up, like, amounting to something. That's fucking gnarly. We are at the mercy of forces we cannot understand. A man, his king, a prince, his principalities, a material, its mode. Some try to summit the wall. They will never see the sky. I'm not him. Well, I am. But I've seen the top of the mountain. It's like talking to a child. You'll understand when you're older. Look at me, dude. I look like a fucking Borderlands guy. Like those fucked up, like, big, badass cycles with the really tiny legs.
You're making a mistake.
4 worlds, of course. Hold on. What does it say? Center is here. See you again. It's gonna slam shot. That slide looks so fucking funny, dude. Hell yeah.
You did it.
You
Made
I think it was on the back of you, yeah. Uh-oh. That feels like an excessively brave move considering the length of its arms. I don't think I would have ventured to do this, personally.
I did it. I killed it. Did I make it?
Wow, you really did it. You killed the Minotaur. You're tough shit. More than that, you're St. George. Tell you what, you've been underestimated. Not just by me, by everyone. You're holding back, aren't you? Have you ever thought about putting that gum
Hold
shit
back a
to
lot of
good
mine.
use?
Come.
I've got a lot you could help with.
Die.
Whoa! Damn! Some bite? That's exactly what I mean. You'd be perfect.
You're sick. My friend's not a puppet. I'm going to kill you.
Oh no! You're gonna kill me! What? Huh? That's what I thought. Face it. You've come all this way for nothing.
It does
What are
look
you
like a
gonna do?
panopticon.
Stetson? Wish for some diapers? I'll do you one better. Just end it now. Save us both the time.
Shut up! Leave me alone!
You're nothing. You're a worm.
Hey!
Worms belong in the dirt.
I know where I belong. So do you.
Where's the Minotaur's fat cock? Well, that's what we cut off. You thought that was its... I mean, I guess in a sense it was his head. I mean, what was hanging low whenever we were hiding in the holes? That also neatly explains why he didn't use his hand, because if it was the head, he could see. But if it was his dick head, then it would make sense he'd have no vision and it would be harder to use his hand to defeat me.
Hey, Pops. If you got this and you're listening, check the bottom of the box. I wrote you a song. There's chips in there too. There's one of the weird flavors? Wax or something? It grows on you. I hope you're doing well, wherever you are. I'm so tired. Life has been really tough. It's easy to get wrapped up in all the grudges and regrets. I'm not perfect. I'm no ungrateful servant. I'm tired. I really am, Pops. But I found a better way. And I'll make my dreams come true.
Oh no. That doesn't bode well. Hello, Siamese. that kind of implies that I'm dead. Hey, Apollyon, how are you?
Greetings, Stetson. What a rare sight. A mere man reaching the formicarium. I would toast, but my time here is cut short. The mockery raps upon my chamber door. It's been a good run. Yes. The hour cometh. It's time for a deal. Your scale is hopeful, marred by scars, spotted by circumstance. But your heart knows where it wants to go. There are two paths before you. The ladder, pierce the heavens, see the worm house in all its glory.
Well, that sounds...
The path of sorrow, but one of revelation.
Is that just gonna launch Giraffe Town on my...
The stairs. Close your ears. Plunge into the outer darkness. A grim samsara. Of course, you're lying enough. I cannot make the choice for you. I wish I could. Just know, this is permanent. I have to go. I've given you all I can give. Good luck, Stray. And one last thing. When you take the rabbit out of the hat, you can't put it back.
So what do you think we should do? We gotta go to the worm house, right?
Ladder going up.
They have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. 10-minute ladder and do it Lisa style. There's just a middle finger at the top. All of this build up just for that. The credits roll. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot breathe. I cannot sleep tonight. Turns out the worm house is pretty bitchin'. Fuck yeah.
I'm sick. I'm pale and sick. I do all the things I hate and nothing I love. My soul is rotten with consumption. There's a man who lives in me. I have to kill him. Can I even do this?
As long as you don't kill the wolves.
After all this time, will she answer the door?
Okay, here I go. Oh no. Oh no. someone's talking shit about me right now. Diana of the Dunes.
It's mail, just leave it at the door.
Sean?
Homo Lust ending!
Okay, we're even now.
How? I thought you were dead.
And I thought you were a bitch.
Come on, let's go. We can make it out of here.
Mark,
We'll make it home.
I can't, man.
What?
You'll have to go on without me. The work's done. I can finally rest. I did it, man.
I don't understand. I'm not leaving you here.
What's the pretentious guy's name? Warren? The Mockingbirds wanted him a hell of a lot more than they wanted Sean Russell.
Thank you, Rev Legend.
He cared
Appreciate
about
it.
this a hell of a lot more than his own life. They couldn't get into this old worm house, Merrill's golden tomb, and he couldn't complete his master work without a couple of humans. It was a trade. I had a choice: to escape or become something more. I've always been running, since I was born. It's so funny, Mark. I didn't notice it before. This whole time, I've been running in the wrong direction. I found it. Someone to live for. I'm free, Mark. I'm light as a feather.
So Sean took his place?
Not exactly. I finished my part. Now it's your turn. There's a lot I wish I could tell you, Mark, but you'll see on the other side. Here. Old reliable.
Quite the arm.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, shortstop in high school.
I'm sorry. I'm such a crybaby.
Yeah, you are. But it's a sign you're still breathing. I cried a lot, once. A lifetime ago. I thought my tears went unspent. But they watered something after all. Mark? Say goodbye to Charlie for me. Arrivederci, my friend. Arrivederci.
Can you keep a secret? There is shadow under this red rock.
I took too much. Sorry, buddy.
Listen to the wind, how it blows. You crushed us. Made us hot for shackles. Do you know nothing?
wished you were never born.
Real shit!
Checkmate.
I don't blame him. Thank you, Victor, for the 1-year resub. I appreciate it. How are you? I don't think we got the good ending, guys. Eternity casts a shadow that I'm left to cry under. Thank you, McKees. 69 months. Appreciate it. It sounds like me when I'm about to come. Is that thing? Oh my fucking god. Remember when we looked at this thing like at the beginning of the fucking game? Bet you won't stick your head in it for $5 or some shit.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? I'm gonna hang up now. Dad? Dad, where are you? I don't get it. Are these charades? I know we haven't talked in a while, but do you want to come to our set this week? No pressure. It just thought you should know. Okay, don't give me the silent treatment. Tap once for yes, twice for no? I don't know if you're saying yes or you bumped the phone by accident. Tap twice for yes? Alright, sounds good. I gotta get back to my shift now. I've been working 8 to 9s recently. That's 8 a.m. to 9
I was about to say, like, oh, woo woo.
You'll call again. Promise? Thanks. Talk to you soon. What changed? I forgive you. Goodbye, Pops. I'll see you on the flip side.
Holy shit. Dang, he cut his tongue out. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. He cut his tongue out, so it's like a penance for the shit that he said. Like, he could still talk. He was making mouth noises, but Samsara of the Void, what is that? That was pretty fucking dismal, I'm not gonna lie. Like it was a good ending, but like that was not, I don't know, dude, that was rough. I wonder what Samsara's like. He would have died, wouldn't he? I feel like, yeah, probably, but he probably would have died going down like the giant wormholes. Was Sean dead? My interpretation of what happened is that Sean was not necessarily alive. Like, he was at one point, but he had been working with the Wren for like a longer period of time than when our character knew him. Payment for his dream of hearing from her one more time. Which is completely fucked up if, like, that's the literal interpretation of what happened, and he died immediately after. His wish was to let his daughter down one last time. So that means the other one might actually be, like, the good ending. Like, because remember when I postulated... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense then. Like, the endings are more like selfishness versus selfishness. Assuming he didn't die, or he didn't live after, then he was selfish and got his wish, but in that, he harmed the person that he cared about the most or whatever, right? Hope, yeah, give your daughter hope. So you can let her down one last time. So in that ending, you would get what you wanted personally at the expense of others. But the other one, if it was despair, you probably wouldn't be hurting your loved ones. I don't know if I can load, like... Can I just go back to the choice? No. That's good, though. That's good because that means, like, you should buy this game and support the devs so you can get the other ending. That was fucking phenomenal. That was an amazing fucking video game. I think the most impactful thing about that ending, now that I'm considering it, is that he went back to the real world definitively with the wounds he sustained in the dream world. So, like, all of that supernatural shit was real. Like, none of that was just, like, a fucking, like, the delusions of a dying man or anything like that. Good point, good choice. Yeah, because, like, sometimes throughout the game it's not clear what's actually happening is real, but almost everything ended up being real, it seems. Alrighty, well, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go and, eat some hot Cheetos, dude. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Take it easy.